Right, I think this is time to face down Kreia. Let's do this. Nice. Oh, there she is.
You have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember?
Malachor has not changed. Only you have.
Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed. It is strange that you believe Malachor has not. But it has always been timeless to you, this place, and words have always been inadequate for the horrors that took place here.
Why have you done this?
It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from its will, and that is what pleases me. You are beautiful to me, Exile. A dead spot in the Force, an emptiness in which its will might be denied.
I mean, I do actually quite respect that. I do like that she realizes that the Force manipulates all. Like, you might think that you wield the Force, but in reality, do you? Or is it wielding you? But I think the Force controls people in such a large scale that a human won't even realize what it's doing in its lifetime. That's why they use it to gain power. That's why the humans or creatures use the Force, because they think they're using the Force for themselves or for the greater good, greater bad, etc. But really they're just pawns. But they live such a short lifespan, they'll never ever realize they're a pawn in a bigger game. Which means it's essentially irrelevant. I've come to kill you, Kreia.
I know, but there is more than death in this galaxy, and you shall not find it easy. It was difficult to draw you here, but it had to be done. This place is your last test. It is the graveyard of the past, where you lost everything. It is the dark place in your mind that still echoes of failure. Now we shall see if you can overcome the weight of Malachor and silence the echoes that beat from its heart.
You will answer for every betrayal, every deception. Oh, she's coming in strong. She's coming in hot. Right, what do we need? I think we only need 4 speed. And we just go ham. Light it up! Yeah. Ooh. I think we can outdamage her. Oh, she's going with the poison. Pathetic. She should have went for an attack. Oh, she's incapacitated me, which isn't good. Okay. Got medkit spam. Usables. Life support kit. Hope we can get out of this. Go on, get out of it. I want to break free. Pathetic. You will succumb to my blade. Are you ready to die, old woman?
I died long ago, and now the circle is complete. Strike me down, and at last end this.
So be it. I will make it quick.
Good, you have strength, but you have yet to learn the full extent of power.
Oh, shit. Right, okay. I think we got the pause in there before we entered combat, so we can heal. We can. Right, we must 4 speed I feel like we need to energy shield as well. Floating lightsaber. We actually have to fight the lightsabers, do we? Shit. Bro, how the hell are we supposed to do this? This is actually ridiculous. Shit. I don't think there's a way for me to... We're going to lose this battle. I'm stuck. Right, that's it's ridiculous. Hard fight this. Probably hardest in the game. I should have. The thing is, though, you can save it at the start of combat. We should have. We'll get this done.
Arrived.
Yes.
But you are. I know it was it is the now.
Right, I'm going to definitely just master speed and go wild. Hopefully she doesn't. If she doesn't stasis us. Yeah, we're doing big damage.
Fallen.
Oh, one more. Right. Are you ready to die?
I die.
And prepare yourself.
Good. You have strength.
Right, we need to save it here. We need to heal. And we need to run. We need to lower those lightsabers down one by one. So we can burst damage them down. We'll run first. Actually... Now, we could try range, force crush. Did it work? It did tiny bit of damage. Pathetic damage. But we've broke up the party. That's more like it. One kill. Kill. Die. It's going well, lads. It's going well. We're actually out of combat. Right, where's the last lightsaber? Get the lightsaber, quick. He's not going for the lightsaber. Bro, are you gonna hit this lightsaber or what? What's he doing? You ignore my input.
It is done. At last, it is done. You are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can possibly know.
Proud words. Now die. She died on command. Come on, baby. Fly me out of there, you absolute legend. And that's it. Lads. It wasn't a great game, was it? Knights of the Old Republic 1 superior in every way compared to Knights of the Old Republic 2. I feel the even the little thing. Tell you what we'll do. We will actually. It's okay. I don't think the volume's that loud actually. Even the little things like the economy of the game, the items you can buy, are done so much better in the first game. In this game, it seems like the item pools got less. It felt to me that there was less items in this game, or that you find all the best items in the game in the first 5 hours, and then everything you find at the end is worthless. Like, especially for a Jedi. Jedi robes are dog shit in this. There's no reason to use Jedi robes. You want to use light armor because it's superior in every way. Whereas in the first game, it wasn't. In the first game, you had to balance whether you wanted to go dexterity and reduce damage, or full damage and less armor, because you had to use the robes to cast your buffs. But if you went full strength like me, you had a massive defense penalty. In this game, I didn't. I was just a beast all around, which I did enjoy the power. But yeah, I thought the story was a bit rubbish. I thought the planets weren't as good. Yeah, there wasn't much RPGing in this, which is weird. Though I felt there was more instances of role-playing and using your speech in the first game than there was in this. It's so weird. I think Knights of the Old Republic 2 is pretty much forgettable. Like, I've already forgot what this game's really about. I can't really remember. What do we do? What's my highlight of this game? The Mandalorian area? That's it. That's all I can remember from this game. Whereas the first game, I remember Tatooine, the deserts, the sand people. When we went to the Sith Academy on Korriban and infiltrated it, being a Jedi agent, and then we murdered all the Sith as well as the Sith Lords. That was like RPG storying. This game, it wasn't good, which is a massive shame. The interface got worse. I don't know how they've managed to make a sequel with a worse interface than the first game. They took away a lot of the... Lads, the interface in the first game wasn't perfect by any means, but it worked. It had buttons for everything. This version doesn't. You can't even change your party. You can't, not that you use it very often, in all fairness. To go to a single member in a party, you had to use the mouse because there's not a button for it on the keyboard, whereas in the first game there was. Do you know what else I hated about the interface? I hated how they put the red 3 icons above the enemy you're looking at, instead of just having the quick bar on the bottom left. Have one or the other, not both. Why did I have the quick menu in the bottom left and a combat menu above the enemy's head? There's absolutely no point. And I don't know if you noticed this, but there were still 5 icons. Right, hold on, lads. Hold on. This, let's just mute that. The, oops, I've skipped the credits. It doesn't make a difference. I just muted the... Well, I did try. Hold up, wait a minute. Right. As I was saying, the there was 5 spaces in the bottom left-hand corner for your quick menu, but only 2 of them were useful. And there was 3 spaces for the combat menu. Why not just have the 5 in the bottom left-hand corner like the first game? I did not understand that. Yeah. So that was pretty frustrating because you had to cycle through it all the time. Even when you were in combat and you tried to get your powers, and then you had to cycle all the way over to your power attack. Another thing regarding the interface, which is the same for both games. When you have your character, your default character, it's automatically got points in, say, critical attack, flurry, and power attack. I like going down the power attack route. But the thing is with going down the power attack route is you've still got the icons cluttering up your combat menu. So you have to, why does it always default to critical strike? So every time we go through a transition, then we get into combat, I have to cycle and put it back on power attack. Bro, there needs to be an option to disable any skills that you've got no intentions of using. And also another thing about this game, I don't even know what level we were. It felt like we were level 3000. In the first game, you could only get to a maximum of level 20. And level ups took quite a while. You weren't leveling up all the time. I felt like you were leveling up all the time in this game. And there's absolutely no need for all of those levels. You just get skill points for things that you're never ever going to use in the game. And while that might be good for people that wants to be a jack of all trades type of character, for somebody that just wants to be focused and then they've built their character at around about level 18 or 20, and you've got to keep leveling up your character every single time, putting points into dog shit that you're never going to use, I felt like they just tried to do it bigger and better in Knights of the Old Republic 2, but they failed in every aspect. And it's a massive shame, because I remember loving these games as a kid. Knights of the Old Republic 1 still fantastic. I recommend anyone go and play it. Knights of the Old Republic 2, I could probably say you could give this a miss. I don't think it adds anything to the... I think this should have been more of a story about Revan, in what Revan did after Knights of the Old Republic 1. I think that would have been a better game. I don't necessarily think you should have played as Revan, but maybe follow alongside things he's doing, go in places where he's been, trying to hunt him down or find him or join him. I think that would have been a much more interesting story than this. I did like Kreia. I thought it was good what she was doing, but because it was so obtuse and cryptic, I just stopped caring by the end of the game. It was like, old woman, let me just kill you. Ain't nobody got time to hear your bullshit anymore. You're speaking riddles, you're speaking hieroglyphics, nobody cares. I didn't think the story in this was very good. And it didn't seem... The first game seemed grand. This game felt just like, oh yeah, we're just getting shot down. Every time we go to a new place, oh, we're just going to get shot down and then we have to try and find a new ship. Lads, in the first 3 hours of the game, we got shot down 3 times. I thought that secret handmaiden base that we went to, who was my master, remember? That was going to be a bigger part of the game. We literally got shot down, spoke to her once, left the planet, and then at the end of the game, Kreia went back and killed her. That was it. Sorry, Kreia didn't kill her, did her? The handmaiden did. And then we never saw her again. I don't know, lads. I don't rate this game very highly, and it's a massive shame. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the game. It's got its issues, but it's not a great game. Knights of the Old Republic 1 is superior in every way. This is what... But the thing is, though, lads, this is why these games need a remaster. Because if these games get remade or remastered, I don't really know the difference between the two. I think a remake's the better one. A remake's when they make it with modern mechanics. These games need a remake because they need to make the turn-based systems a lot smoother. And they need to fix all the issues I've just stated. Obviously, Knights of the Old Republic 2, you're not going to be able to fix the story. But I think it will make it a better game and more accessible for other players to play. So that's it, lads. That is the end of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Bit of a disappointment, unfortunately, but I still had fun with it. I wish we'd get a Knights of the Old Republic 3, but I guarantee you we're never seeing that in our lifetime. Bro, they're struggling to even remaster or remake these games. We've got no chance of getting a third one, which is a shame, because I like Bioware RPGs. If they made a third one, they would have to make it more like Mass Effect. More RPG-like, more actual choices. There were no choices in this whatsoever. I might as well have just been stuck on a roller coaster. We were getting to the same point regardless. Yeah. So that's it, lads. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Hope you've had a great new year. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, lads.